Hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey.
Girl. It's the Single Mommy Hustle. Welcome once again to the Single Mommy Hustle podcast with me and my better half, Miss Juicy J. So I am so happy today. It's Friday. So we just want to do our regular opening, I guess. I don't know. Because last week, no, because last week y'all behinds were all over the place and just threw me off.
Man, that was you singing like love was in the air or something.
It might be. So we want to first start off by saying, hey girl, hey to Miss Karma Cotman at Ujima, the National Center on Violence Against Women in the Black Community. Hey girl, hey.
Hey girl. Hey Karma.
We also want to give a shout out to Mr. Kari Frazier at Detroit is Different. Hey Kari. And Engineer Joe. We love you, Joe. Joe, you're the bomb. Joe always gets us together. And to this week, it's a week. So this week we have a very special guest, one of my sweeties, Miss Serena. Is it Serena Adele?
Serena Adele. Adele is my middle name.
Okay, I was wondering if that was just your alias.
It is also that.
Serena from Adele Consulting and Refine Detroit.
That's it.
That's correct.
Yes.
Can you tell us more about who you are and what you do?
Yes. I'm a mommy. I'm a sister. I'm a daughter. Refine Detroit and Adele Consulting are both agencies and organizations that are focused on cultural humility. So I do a lot of trainings, and I'm just out in the streets talking to folks about treating other folks right. And
I love it.
yeah, also I do a lot of cultural competency trainings and just all of that, all the good stuff about how to love your neighbor.
Mm-hmm. Is that only in Detroit or in and out?
That is not just Detroit, that's everywhere. A lot of statewide work though. I'm doing a lot of statewide work.
All right, I love it. Well, welcome to the Single Mommy Hustle, sugar.
Here.
So how you feeling, Jay?
Personal summer.
Personal summer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're right-handed, huh?
I'm left-handed, but
Are you?
yes.
You didn't know she was a lefty?
I'm a lefty.
You are mine.
So it's weird, like when I'm trying to.
Is it weird for you?
Mm-hmm.
You better get with it. We supposed to be able to do both. Yeah. But yeah, just personal summer. Been doing a lot of running today, except for that hour and a half impromptu stop in the parking lot I had.
Oh yeah, at Kroger. Girl, I don't know. So did you ever do that? Just be stuck in the car, like while you running errands
for an hour and a half.
I ain't got that much time. I ain't got that much free time. But if I'm listening,
Apparently I didn't either. I
to
had no
music, maybe.
No,
But I don't have no hour and a half.
no, that happens to me a lot. Like I can go all the way out to Sam's and get there and be ready, pumped up to go, and then I just be sitting there like, what I'm gonna do.
Remember my Sam's days when I would go and I would sit there.
Be sitting
and
then
I'm like,
I
don't even want to go in here. I'm gonna go do the next task.
It's like you just instantly have a shutdown. Like I just do not.
Especially if the parking lot is full. You know what? That might have been.
That
really might have been it.
Mm-hmm.
That might have been the real reason I sat there like that, because there was a lot of people in there.
Yeah,
at the Kroger.
Mm-hmm. It was a whole lot of people,
especially with COVID. I think I kind of got used to waiting like
that before COVID.
But you know what? I order my groceries though, so I'm like that spoiled. Yes.
Yeah, I know a few people like
fruits and vegetables. I might go inside, but every week I just order.
What platform do you use?
I use Kroger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you can do it on Kroger.
The Kroger pickup.
Sam's.
Mm-hmm.
Big C asked me all the time, like, why don't you just, if you gonna sit in the parking lot and waste gas, just do a curbside pickup. I've done it a few times. I don't know. I don't know. I feel some type of way about people touching my stuff. Even though if you think about it, they already touching.
They already touched it.
Right.
I don't know. I guess I ain't to that level of bougie yet. Look, nah.
I done had some days. I done had them drop it off to the door.
Really?
Yeah.
Who do that? Instacart?
Girl, Kroger, Walmart.
I am
Sam's
so
Club.
out of the loop.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They
I gotta get my life
house.
together.
Look, see, I done had CVS bring me some things.
Really?
Yes.
I would have never known. Do CVS got a little red car or something? Or just the worker?
It's like the regular us dropping
Why
off
you
your
laughing?
stuff.
I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. I had no clue
No.
that even CVS would do that.
Yeah.
Not Instacart, just CVS.
Instacart also does it.
I
So
know.
it's the
I
same
only know
concept.
about Instacart.
Right, it's the same concept, but directly
and
through-
shipped.
Like a lot of people also like outsource. So if you're ordering it through them, it really might be somebody from Instacart dropping it off.
Correct.
Hmm.
Yeah, DoorDash definitely does it.
I think that's so interesting. I'm gonna try it.
Yes.
I'm gonna try it. I keep checking this providers app.
You haven't even luck with that?
No. I keep wishing and hoping and praying, like, is it gonna be another PEBT drop?
What
on
was my
here?
last little bit? I thought I had $20 left on the PEBT.
Can you get? I got $1.55.
What that lady tell me?
Can
That
you get deliveries with the PEBT drop?
The lady was smiling at me. Y'all. She said, yes.
You can.
You absolutely can.
She talking about you
You absolutely can, because before the people kicked me off to the curb, I used to get Taylor stuff delivered that way.
with the PEBT.
Well, it wasn't the PEBT, but it's the same thing.
Dang,
So I figured if you could EBT it, you could PEBT.
All right, let's do it. Let's.
I mean, they ain't paying your delivery fee and none of that. You got to pay.
Oh, so you still, so it
Yeah,
is
you
a
still
fee.
gotta-
yeah, you
What's
you
the
got to pay
fee?
them people.
You gotta pay them people.
Well,
Is it like $5?
with Walmart, I pay for the Walmart Plus subscription since we deliver so much.
Y'all
to her.
real
Who
bougie.
knew it was Walmart Plus?
I don't have a delivery fee, so I just usually tip.
Okay, because you pay for it in your subscription.
Right.
That is so interesting.
The only time you really got to pay is if like you want a rush order. Like I need my stuff in 45 minutes, and they be like, "Oh, that's gonna be about $5 or $10."
Okay.
So yeah.
Wow.
So depending on how hungry your family member is.
Wow.
Mhm.
My mind is blown. Excuse me, my mind is blown. I'm gonna try it out maybe this weekend. But I don't, I've been grocery shopping so much less. Like I don't really think about it. I went to the grocery store just to make neck bones and pinto beans.
We need to go to the grocery store. My
I gotta
my
see.
fridge
It was
is
the
running low.
coming in.
Our fridge, though. You hear these entitled children? You grown, honey.
Nicole is saying hi, mama.
Is that your baby? Who
You gotta
baby?
be.
Oh, that's my baby. Hey, that's my
Hey,
my
Nicole.
baby.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Nana Pooh.
So-
Miss Nicole been supporting all day. I saw she shared it.
What?
Oh, hey, Miss Nicole.
Oh, we got to get Nicole something.
Yeah,
What
we
you want, a
do.
bell? Oh, we got this bell.
Look, you can have the purple one. I could buy you what color you want. I could buy you the color you want.
That's my baby.
That's so sweet.
Thank you. We
Aw.
love it. Thank you so much.
So this month is DVAM. Serena, what is DVAM?
Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
How did you find that out?
Listen, don't play with me though. Okay. All right, because the truth is that my first position out from college,
Uh-huh.
I was the domestic violence advocate, the first one in
Woo!
36th District
Wow.
Court.
You better
Whoa.
Listen.
That's amazing.
So
So you know what DVAM is?
I actually do.
My friend
Serena
text
said, don't
me.
come for her.
Don't
No,
come for
my
me.
friend texted me talking about
I'm
what's
like, wait a minute, what
DVAM?
is going on?
I should have said, I don't know.
She ain't working in that capacity right now in the
Well,
36th
I mean,
in the 36th district
I
court.
certainly am not in that capacity anymore. And I mean, that was just 1 month. I was doing DV every month.
day. Look,
So, like,
Every month. was
we wasn't
DVAM.
focused on October. October was no different
That's
for
so
us in the
interesting.
court. So yeah,
So I'm happy that you are here and you know what DVAM
I'm
is.
glad to be here.
October is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes, it is.
Did you come prepared with any stats and facts?
But you know what? October is also my birthday month.
When your
My
birthday?
birthday, my birthday is October 25th.
I just wanted to make sure you was a
Wednesday.
Scorpio.
I'm a
That's why I
Scorpio.
asked.
It's Sweet's birthday. But I'm
Whatever.
ready to listen to the
Girl,
snaps
you
and
got
Where your little mini computer at that you purchased? Because I'm a phone
I'm
store.
a full disclosure right now. I don't have a breast cancer. Thing.
It's fine.
I know I got fat.
I bet Nicole got one because she prepared.
Come on, Nicole.
Imani, how your week been?
What? I thought it was one of the facts.
Well,
My
we never
week.
addressed her week.
We didn't. Don't do my baby like that. And she'll let me.
My week has actually been so hard
Oh God, Joe, you got some tissue?
because I had all 4 wisdom teeth taken out on Monday. So I've been recovering. I've been recovering. I'm still recovering.
Ain't nobody recovering more than me.
I can't eat.
No, me.
I can't sleep.
Oh my God, Serena, take her home with you. You want another daughter?
No, my mouth is still sore, but this whole week I've been recovering. And no, I cannot eat.
Did they tell you to rinse and gargle with
I do
salt
that
water?
too.
Is
Nope, not
okay?
salt water. She told me no salt water.
When did they start telling people that?
She said that messed it up on the inside.
I don't believe that.
I don't
Our
believe
ancestors
that.
been doing that for
Like,
centuries.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
I only use the chloride something.
Mhm.
Oh, then the
It's
little rinse they give you in the
Mhm.
brown.
In the brown container.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It
how
look
you
like
feel
it's a
now? You don't
medicine
look like
container.
you did when I seen you last.
Well, my swelling has gone down. Thank goodness. Yes. I was
Yes.
at the dollar store, y'all. And this man, like, I don't know if he thought I was in a DVAM relationship or something. Because he was like, blink twice. Are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. Like, I can't move it. So I'm like, I'm fine. Like, jaw all swole. I was going to give me some applesauce. He's like, no, like, are you okay? He was like, no, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Like, hurry up, get this transaction over with. I'm already in pain. Let me get out of here.
She was looking like how Martin got beat up by Tommy Hearns. That's how Marty was looking. She was slobbing and crying, and I'm like, get off my phone. I don't want to
Yeah,
talk to you.
my mom did not.
She wasn't supportive.
No, I literally, she kept calling too. So she's like, I got your soup, I got your bra. Hurry up, come down the stairs and get it. And I'm like, I can't. I can't. I swear. As soon as that numbing wore off, I literally I felt everything. I'm like, nah, this is
I left
dead.
it I hung it on the doorknob at her building. And
She's like, girl, bye. It's at the door. And that's what I said.
I ain't got time for that. I ain't got no time for
What
that.
if somebody would have came and took my baby suit?
And then she'd have been trying to figure it out. She got groceries. Imani just don't want to go in there and
Auntie
cook.
would
I
have
have
brought
no
you some soup.
groceries. I have no groceries. But she was like, get off my phone. Then I start telling her like the experience
She
of
was
it all.
traumatized by the picture.
Man, yeah. Oh yeah, I sent the picture to everybody. Not everyone was excited to see the teeth as I was.
Man,
I
you know,
woke
I
up
don't.
out-
I talk on my phone on speaker, so when I was picking up her prescriptions, she was wasn't making no sense. The man was looking like, I'm like, can y'all hurry up? Bye. I hung up on her like I was so embarrassed. Don't call me like that for some teeth.
You saw
My
them
whole
teeth though. I
face.
believe
It was my
she was hurt
whole
like that.
Little dinosaur, little baby dino.
Did they have a hard time pulling them out?
Yeah, the man actually fell into the wall. I'm not joking, y'all. Like dead serious.
You was awake?
Huh?
You were awake?
Yeah, I didn't go to sleep.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I
when
drove
got my
myself home
wisdom
and
teeth pulled out,
everything.
I was knocked out. You drove yourself home? Oh,
Yeah, they
Wow.
don't care no more.
I guess not.
Yep. But he most definitely fell into that wall, pulling out one of them teeth. He hit the wall, and I was in the chair like, "Are you okay?" Stiff to the mud. What's going on?
Oh man, I'm happy you survived, my darling. You and your daggone daddy, Worsom. He kept calling. What time she gonna get finished? What time she gonna start?
She was having major
I'm
surgery
like,
Yeah, he was the
you should have went up there with her
and held her
and
head.
held her hand.
No, you know what? They don't even let you come. Kendall, Kendall was 5.
Yeah.
They politely shooed me on out the room like you're not allowed to be in here. What? He 5? What you mean?
For oral surgery?
Yes. Kendall is a silver tooth kid. Y'all ain't know that?
Mm.
No.
That's why he be doing all that.
I seen them little silver caps.
Yeah. The whole bridge and
I didn't know they
everything.
still do the silver caps. I
They're
thought they
not
still it with the
supposed to.
clear.
That's
Because
all-
of his
that's-
age. It was because of
Oh.
his age.
Mm.
Because I was about to say, like, all my feelings.
Hey, Elle. Look at Elle. You came through with the bounce rap.
Okay.
Who is that? Who is that lady? Who's that lady?
What? With the hair.
Oh, shit.
Shoot. Last week I was saying I wasn't bald. Elle came in and said she not bald.
No.
Me either. Well, Elle, this is Serena. Do you know Serena?
Hello, no, nice to meet you.
Yeah, Elle is the newest member of the Supreme team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, nice meet you.
Yes, girl. Oh, so you were in DC.
Yes.
How did you like DC? We talked about that on one of the previous podcasts for the ARP grantees. Congratulations on your ARP grant.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Yes.
DC was cool. You know, we was in and out. That week, I was on like 6 flights. So,
I
like,
know.
I was gone.
I
so
know.
the
People
little
talk
that I
about
was
me.
there,
I ain't got nothing on you.
yeah, I enjoyed it for the little time that I was there. I
Yeah.
was happy to be in a room with those amazing advocates.
It
So
was awesome. It was, and then
That
the
was good. That was
reception.
good.
The reception was lit.
It was. We weren't ready.
I was not ready.
We wasn't ready.
I was not ready for all of the fun they
was
had
fun.
planned for us.
It was fun.
I can't wait to do it again. I wonder if they're gonna do it next year.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I think every year they should do it.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool. Did you meet new people?
I did. But you also know, I'm just so, I
What?
kind of stay to myself a lot. So
I
I
know.
did. Well, I hung out with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
We always have a good time. Yes, yes.
But I
yes.
did. I did some networking.
Good.
When you at stuff like that, you kind of got to do that. You got to show up. Like
You
that,
have
so.
to. I think it's impossible to not be in that type of room
Mhm.
with so many different kinds of people that are all doing similar work,
Yes.
but not learn from them and their experiences in building their programs, the type of clients they serve, the policies in their state, because everybody's state is different.
Yes.
So resources are different from state to state.
Mhm.
So it was pretty dope.
It
If I'll be
was.
honest, I didn't do a whole lot of like networking like I generally would.
Mhm.
I was tired. I don't know how you was having. Well, I had a little more energy than you, but I don't know how because your flight got delayed.
Yeah, it did. I got in there real late. But no, I had a good time. It was good.
It was
I'm
powerful,
glad
though.
I made it because
Yeah.
for a minute I wasn't about to.
You
make
miss
that
Rosie
trip.
though.
I did.
Yeah, Rosie Hidalgo was there, girl. You know, I'm like that's like Michael Jackson to me. Rosie
I know.
Hidalgo. That's like Michael Jackson to me.
Mhm.
I love her story. I love that she's from Detroit.
Yes.
I love that she has just, as an advocate and one of Umi's mentees,
Mhm.
forged her way to the White House where they had to make a position for you.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
Rosie, I love Rosie. Monty was calling me like, everybody asking me where your mama at. Because she in love with Rosie. Where is she at? Because I was taking a brief intermittent nap
Of
for
course,
lunch.
'cause that's what you do. But listen, I love me a good nap too. It's just
I was like, bump lunch. I gotta take a nap. I had to take a nap.
I love a nap. I do.
And I had set a timer and everything so I can get back down there for Rosie.
Yes.
I looked at my phone. My phone was going crazy. Like, I know you missing Rosie. Where you at? Come get your picture. I'm like, I'm on my way. I was running down them long hallways.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's the ARP convening. Maybe L has some DVAM stats can you just pass your phone to one of us? Or Monty?
I didn't say I didn't have.
Oh, you got some?
I said breast cancer.
Oh, let's go. I didn't know what you had.
Ain't listening. You can go. You're first in the line.
I share one.
You don't want to be first. She clearly has stats because no, I mean this young
No,
lady.
you go ahead, mother.
Mom.
The way your neck all stiff over there, I don't like what
I'm
that
scared to
energy you
move.
giving.
I'm scared to move. I'm gonna break a sweat, baby.
But I love how we all coordinated with our little
Do like
plaid.
this. Baby, I don't even want to move. It was cold in here last week to me.
It was to me too.
Did we had an air on or something?
I don't know. I like the air. We can turn it on now.
We definitely can.
Mhm. You can turn it on.
Monty,
Mom.
you need some air to take the swelling on of it.
No, it's actually
You gotta keep your mouth closed.
Who laughed? Joe laughed. The pettiest laugh ever.
Did they tell you that? Don't let the wind blow into your mouth?
You should have had a scarf on.
Drink out of straw.
All the things you don't do.
Exactly.
So you should have gargled with that salt water.
I don't know.
You better listen to the
To
ancestors.
Dorothy Jean.
You better listen to the ancestors.
I don't know. After every meal, after I wake up, if I'm just sitting there, I'm gargling.
You like you lost some weight too, girl.
I know I
She
ain't.
said she
I need to get on that diet and go get my teeth pulled. Go ahead, Jay. Where you at?
Girl, Jay can't see.
Where your glasses?
Right.
Y'all playing
They
it.
fall. I'm too hot. They falling up.
Y'all is horrible. Y'all is horrible. Serena look ready.
Don't insult me.
You ready?
You ready? Your font is big. L font not playing with.
What you guys? Disability fund? What's it?
I can see your font. Your font.
This is how you survive in the world without your glasses. My facts are about domestic violence and the LGBTQ community.
Okay.
Shout out to them. I had a training earlier this week about trans visibility.
Okay.
And so
Let's go.
I'm like, yay. So 43.8% of lesbian women and 61% of bisexual women have experienced sexual assault, stalking, physical violence by an intimate partner, as opposed to just 35% heterosexual women.
Wow. I would love to see that on like some type of image, so I can, because I'm a visual learner.
Right.
So I like to
Um,
see like the sliding, thing like in the hospital, what the little kids be having when you slide the cubes and cook stuff over.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see something like that.
26% of gay men and 37% of bisexual men have experienced the same, versus just 29% heterosexual men. So it's higher rates in the LGBT community versus
Wow. Okay.
ours.
Good to know. Good to know. And Supreme Transitions is available to assist anyone in our community. Why you can't make me laugh like that? I'm dead serious.
We
That was a
are
serious moment.
serious. We are here for y'all.
Everyone,
Everybody.
go ahead, Jay.
Y'all might have to skip my.
Oh, well, I'll do mine.
Oh
And
no,
mine,
yeah, because you do.
mine is not really even on here.
Okay, let's go.
Love it. Okay.
But I think that this statistic that always touches my heart is, talking about how it usually takes survivors at
Ooh.
least 7 times
Yes.
to leave
Yes.
before they actually leave for real.
Yes.
And I think that, just in my everyday life and when I'm talking to, supporting my friends or my family, and I'm talking about survivors and domestic violence, in between those 7 times is really when the friends and the family get frustrated and be like, what is you doing? And just keeping in mind that you still have to support and love, the survivors through all them 7 times.
It's true.
And then, hope and pray that it doesn't take 7 times. But just being able to be supportive during that process.
And the number 7, when we talk about domestic violence, it comes up a lot. So it takes 7 times, but each time someone attempts to leave, they are 7 times more likely to die.
Yes.
And then they're 7 times more likely to die if they have to come back.
Yeah.
So it's very serious. So when we talk about 7 is a key number in the domestic violence world. That's a good one. Go ahead, Serena Boo.
Okay, so I tried to find a stat that was near and dear to my heart. So I looked up domestic violence rates in the military.
That's real.
So this one says that according to a 2018 study, 36% of women and 34% of men experience physical, sexual, or stalking violence by an intimate partner. So and those numbers go up and get as high as 58%.
And did you know that someone with a military and or police background that uses violence is a lot more likely to cause fatality in that intimate partner violence?
And that was actually my next stat.
Oh, go ahead.
And it is due to the fact they are trained to be more aggressive.
Wow.
So in the midst of an argument, they, lack of a better word, take it to the extreme because that's just that's what they know best, basically. So yeah.
Wow, that's a good one. Okay, Veterans Day coming up. Appreciate that veteran stat.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I got one. me. Let me see.
It's gonna be juicy because she's been sitting on it. She want all us to go.
On a typical day, there are more than 20,000 phone calls placed to domestic violence hotlines nationwide.
Wow.
And the presence of a gun in a domestic violence situation increases the risk of homicide by 500%.
Mm,
Yeah, that's heavy.
that is very, very heavy.
That's very heavy. You know, outside of these stats, because something on here was said something about women between the ages of 19 and 24 experience domestic violence at more alarming rates. I didn't read that one because I wonder in my brain, maybe I'm tripping, but I wonder in my brain, like, why that age frame, like between 19 and 24. Is it something that we're missing? Like conversations we're missing with our daughters, with our mothers? Like, why? Is it because, like,
You think
at
it's a
that time,
maturity thing?
okay, so a maturity thing, now you finally want to step out in life, you want to
Right.
experience the world. Because you got adult children. You don't have adult children, yes, Serena.
Not yet.
Elle, you have adult children. Like 19, they really be, I'm out. Now I don't want to hear what you got to say.
And you can't say nothing about it.
Mhm.
But goodbye.
Well, I also wonder with the older age group,
Oh,
how many report. I think that
yeah.
when you do get older and you might be have been in an abusive relationship for a long time,
Mhm.
that at that point we're not going to see those statistics anyway because
Yeah.
they've decided that they're going to stay.
I'ma
They're
stay.
gonna stay. They're comfortable.
Mhm.
So I think a lot of those statistics we're not going to see anyways.
I wanted to touch on what Nicole said, and I have been told that by someone within that age range. Like, I don't love myself
And
enough.
she's in that age range.
So,
too,
you know.
so she got it.
Thank you.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
true.
And so then I hate with sitting in those corners and circles. So what can we do to help with prevention? And what can we do?
Mhm.
I really cringe when I hear people talk about domestic violence prevention and sexual assault prevention for girls. They rarely talk about for boys. Now there are programs,
Mhm.
that exist. We can create one if we wanted
Yeah.
to, right? But it's just like a common conversation or whatever the case. It's a common conversation to talk about teaching girls how to prevent domestic violence from
Right.
happening to them or sexual assault from happening to them.
Yeah.
You're saying that it is a common conversation?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
you hear
ways
that a
to
lot.
yeah, ways to so this doesn't happen to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
But I think the conversation that we, as a more mature, Black women, and I'm just talking about Black women because that's what I am. That's what I identify with.
Absolutely.
I think that so often we also do not teach our girls and talk to our girls also about, just accountability for themselves and
That's
like
good.
what decisions are you making, what choices, and how are you choosing men? Cause like, do all the girls at this age now want one of the little young rappers?
Blueface.
Oh.
Please,
But
Ron.
that's what I'm saying. So I think that and this is like sometimes it's the unpopular opinion, because it does put it back on us and the mothers and the fathers and
Mhm.
the grandmothers.
I
But
don't know. I can agree with that to an extent, but I really don't know because everybody have free will. And for some families who have those conversations or give the trainings and
Mhm.
allow the information in,
mhm.
it still could be your daughter.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they
'cause
still
the
gonna do
daughter's
what they
still
want to
gonna
do.
make the
Yeah.
choice.
They still
But
gonna
I
do what they
still
wanna
don't
do.
feel like I feel like that's a kind of victim blaming statement
People
though.
say that quite often.
I do. I really do because if this young girl who has no experience in choosing a person, their person or dating, you had no experience.
Mhm.
You was in high school. Well, these little dates you went on, if you did that in high school, is not showing you the array of personality types,
Mhm.
dysfunctions. It's not showing you like anything to really be able to gauge. Huh? I think I think it's what I know. If my pool is very small
Mhm.
Mhm.
and this is what's happening and this is happening now, and I never knew that this was not okay because I've never been in this type of situation,
Mhm.
then how would I know to be afraid or alarmed or run or anything?
Mhm. I hear that a lot, that it could be considered victim shaming, but I also know just from personal experience, I'm a survivor. In my first experience in a domestic violence situation, I was 16,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a neighbor, from down the street
Mm-hmm.
who called himself liking me. And I remember at 16 that I knew that he was the neighborhood thug. You know what I
Mhm,
mean? And so that's what I'm saying is that and I don't consider myself, I don't ever feel like I was victim shamed, but I do know, and it might be from my background,
But how
that
would you
I made
choose?
choices. And not to take any any accountability away from him because he was wrong.
Right.
But I do remember making a choice that, this
Would you
this
punch them
who
too?
I'm a-
No.
No, and I'm about to go
I
there.
actually didn't, but he said I tried to hit him with my car.
But so in high
I'm
school,
about to
I
go.
experienced domestic
Yeah,
violence.
But I remember making conscious decisions. Like I knew he was a thug. I knew.
Now my person wasn't a thug, but
Okay,
my
well,
person started with
mine
emotional
was.
abuse.
Okay.
My person
So
was
those are
loved by
different.
all. You understand what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
different.
And it was emotional abuse, and ain't nobody gonna never love you. And if I can't, and those type.
Mhm.
So, but
Mhm.
no. So then I guess it goes back to who was supposed to tell me that in advance.
Mhm.
Because when did they stop doing those sex ed classes? Remember with the babies?
I don't
and
know
the
when they
periods?
stopped doing them because I was in them.
But they never really. I used to in middle school, but then they stopped now. But they never addressed domestic
I was
violence.
homeschooled.
Was you?
I was homeschooled until college.
Oh no.
Okay, so I hear what y'all saying about these sex ed classes. Let me tell y'all right now, my mama wasn't teaching sex ed.
No, she wasn't teaching that. Because you ain't need to know that. And she wanted to make sure you ain't know
She
nothing
thought
about
I didn't
that.
need
She
to know
thought
that.
you ain't need to know
But
that.
I'm saying, from her point of view.
Yeah, girl, you don't need to know that.
But
What
no,
you want to know
back
about
to-
sex?
No,
Back
I
to
was
being
also
sex.
on another.
Hold your hand out. Ain't no
another topic.
sex.
I was also raised under the purity culture. So
Oh, Lord.
you know,
Say
so-
less.
oh my God. So that's
No, I'm not gonna say poor
Look at the
Serena.
poor
That's
Serena.
a different podcast.
Poor Serena.
That's a different podcast.
We're not gonna say
That's
poor
a
Serena.
different topic.
Dang.
I bet
Friend,
we
I did not know
can
that about
ask
you.
so many of these.
You're so
young
pure and
folks.
holy.
No, that's the problem. No. The problem was being raised under purity.
That's why you ran to the thug. You was trying to
Yeah.
see a little life.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
trying to do a
problem.
little living. Yeah.
What you said, doing a little
You
living?
was trying to do a little living.
Mm.
Look, trust me, I know. I'm about
Oh, God.
35 when my mama let me off the porch, so trust me, I know what you was going through.
You was jumping out the back window.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I surely was.
And I was right behind her, like,
Yup.
throw the
No,
rope
she was
down.
down there catching. I'm gonna go first because I ain't scared to fall. You are. I
What
catch
does
you.
Sarah say? That's my best friend.
What's Sarah say? We
Hi,
have-
Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, girl. Hey.
Didn't she, Nicole? She turned out great. That's why I don't.
What she say?
She
Oh,
turned out great. Yes.
Well,
Oh,
Sarah
gosh.
said we have to ask ourselves the question: what trauma is in my life that keeps attracting me to abusive men? I disagree.
well, I have to agree.
Go ahead.
But go ahead. No, you go first this time.
I'm about to tell you, I agree with Sarah as well.
Go ahead, Jay.
Because that's just like after my one little situation I went through. After being in that for 10 years off and on, I had that little break. And I
Let's hear a
went right
question
back
up there.
I had a type, apparently.
Well, I think we all kind of do.
Yes.
PTSD on all forms.
That's true.
I wanted like-minded men, I assume, because I
my
agree.
goodness.
And I guess I had to step out my comfort zone.
Mhm.
I mean, that's to me, it's similar to saying it's possible to know all your triggers.
No, I don't think anybody will ever know that.
And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. If it's impossible to know all of your triggers, it's impossible to know all of your traumas. And I don't think that those traumas are what's necessarily attracting the same kind of people. I think it is a whole lot of fucking abusive people in this world.
It's some
they-
messed up people.
It
out here.
is. I think until we understand what abuse is and what how it can be under the radar. Cause like now, I'd be like, first date, nah, bro. That's a
Red
flag.
flagging?
Yeah. Whether I say it out loud or not.
Mhm.
Like I'm literally looking for the red flags. But I still got that trauma in
I was
me.
gonna say, is that because?
But
you
that don't
know
mean
that's
that
the
I'm
trauma for you?
attracting that because of my trauma. I just think that some people just really, people who use violence are people who use violence. And if no one's ever taught them that that's wrong, but you watching the foolishness in the world, then they always be like, well, I wasn't no Ike Turner. It don't matter.
Mhm.
Abuse is abuse. And so when we start gauging, is it real abuse? Is it not real abuse? That's just my opinion, though. I'm not the guru. I
I
always
feel
say
like abuse is abuse, and I've spoken with the young man before that I had to, let them know like that's abuse. Like all the people aren't aware, like you said, of
Yeah.
what abuse is. It's all types of forms of abuse.
and they was raised. Some people were raised in this,
Yeah.
and it was normalized for them. And
Yeah.
so they think when they start dating, we talking about abusers. When they start dating, then I'm supposed to know where you at all times. You got to share your location with me. Like that's
how my mama was
normal.
with my daddy.
That's
That's
how
how
my
my
mama-
daddy was with my
And it's
no.
not. But I don't put the onus on the person who that person was
Mhm.
attracted to. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know.
What do you? So for me, I agree. Like I did choose twice out of my pain, and I did choose out of my trauma. Like when I look at the two relationships I've had that both ended very similarly, I still have to kind of, like Sarah said, and so now I choose completely different. Like now I'm aware of it,
Mhm.
but I had to go.
But the
through
trauma
all
ain't
that.
healed.
Look, them trauma bonds.
But I'm saying the trauma's not healed though.
What do you
What do
I
you
don't
mean?
know what you mean.
It's not necessarily healed. You may still have all that same trauma that you had when you dated them other two
no, my
people.
trauma. No, I'm. Let me say
I'm not
this.
talking about
I
just-
don't
I'm not
know
just
if
saying
you're
us. I'm
ever
saying
to
people.
a place where you can say all my trauma is healed. So I
And
agree
that's
with
and
that.
that's what I'm saying.
But I know I know what the root was,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and so that
That's
is
good.
what
You better know your root.
I've dealt with, and I'll never be in a situation again. But I'm
But-
also now
But
like
you ain't gonna never be in that situation because you have knowledge and knowledge of self and
Mhm.
wisdom and understanding and another level of self-esteem where you are
Mhm.
okay with being fearless with your no. I think it's
I'm also
multiple-
okay being by myself.
You
That
better
part.
girl.
That part. But can you say, I want to go back to what Nicole said, can you equate that to self-love as well? Because she said she made that
That is a
choice
part of it,
twice.
the
Mhm.
self-love
because
part.
guess what? I made that, choice twice.
A couple
So,
times.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But that's why we having these type of conversations so people under the sound of our voice can be empowered to have a hell no on your no, to start looking at yourself and building your self-love, because we are evidence that it's possible. You know
It
what I'm saying?
is.
All complexions, all hairstyles, all
Mhm.
size, whatever it is. You can get to a place where you be like, I don't like that, and I'm not going to agree with that. But I just don't like to say that once you're wounded, you're going to always attract that person that likes that type of wound, because it don't matter. You're going to always attract whoever you attract, but it's in you to know a friend like, no, I don't like that kind of what you call love. That's not
Mhm.
love.
Well, I don't attract that type of man anymore, but I also I'm not even in
In
that
those spaces.
in them
realm
spaces
of
where you
those
can even
type of
run
men.
into those kind of people.
Yeah.
Yep. And so it's a lot of different components.
Mhm.
You chose to change your dynamic then, or demographic, I guess, of where you go, because now you're not meeting those type of people anymore, right?
But they be there. They be
Well,
high.
first
and
I
they
changed. Yeah, they're everywhere. But I changed. I think I changed.
Baby, I
I
have met
changed
them in some
me.
places.
Like I had to change me. Like
That,
I
I
realized.
agree.
that.
Now I agree with that. My bell is moving slow. Look at that.
You done
Oh,
broke the
yeah,
bell.
you might need a new bell.
Yeah.
Man.
You got to get
You
that
can have
one.
this green one. I
Yeah.
haven't hit it one time.
Hit the bell. Just feel it. It feel
Oh,
good, don't it?
It's cute.
Do it again. Pass me this one, Serena, with the
Okay.
sparkles on it.
Mhm.
I agree with that. I changed me too.
Mhm.
And I like me a lot.
I love
I've
me.
always loved me though. That's a crazy thing is I've always loved me.
I know I've
know?
always loved. I'm a true Leo to my core. I've always for sure loved me. But like right now, it's a whole nother
Sometimes
kind of love.
I be thinking I'm the hottest thing ever. out
It
here.
is. I do.
And then I gotta be like, okay, girl, sit down.
But Andy is though. Why not?
Yeah.
Who gonna check you? Who said you ain't? Because I'm ready. I stay ready, friend.
Hey, let me
Y'all,
hit
got-
the
y'all
bell.
just can't see what we see. 'Cause she is.
See,
She is
now you
cool.
done rang the bell.
Oh,
You like
the
it.
bell, okay.
Oh, see, now you see the purpose of the bell.
Serena. So
I
yeah.
want Elle to say something. You right-handed? No.
What? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Are you
Look at all this
serious?
greatness in this room.
I'm a lefty, yeah.
That's absolutely crazy.
Why do you care here? See, I don't know.
I
because
told you
it's
that.
weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
she put her AirPods
Okay.
on.
That's absolutely
Like,
crazy.
and they
Duh,
slid.
They for a
walking in
big
a
head
row.
person. They for a big
It
head
was
And
person.
then they
accommodating my
slid.
swollen jaw.
Okay. Look, we're just gonna do this.
Okay.
Oh, Elle ain't want to.
Oop. Don't mess
My
with that.
bad. I'm sorry. I suggested it.
It's hot in here though.
Right.
Turn the air on, ma. Just push the button. Go ahead, Elle. You got something to say to add into this conversation?
My head too small for these headphones.
You can hear us. Bump them. You
I
can hear
know.
us.
Look,
Go ahead.
I feel everything that was said is valid. I feel it's really a combination of everything,
I
but
agree.
especially, we don't teach our girls enough in our community
That's
that
real.
they are worthy and the things that they don't deserve. So, or just that it's okay to love yourself. Like, I realized that when I was growing up, so it made me parent different
Mhm.
versus all the negativity our mothers spewed at us. I purposely put positivity in my daughter so she hasn't had, our experiences
Mhm.
as teenagers or even as a young adult.
That's beautiful.
You
You blessed. She
yeah.
blessed. That's what's up. That's what's up. And I like that one stat you had said a few weeks ago when we was talking about when you said stopping it for generations. What was it?
When you heal yourself.
When you heal yourself, you heal future generations. What did you say? 7?
7 before you and 7 behind you.
See, there goes 7 again.
Yeah.
That's good. That's real good.
Yeah.
Speaking of worthy, any of y'all picked up Jada's book?
Mhm.
I did.
I did not.
Why not?
I have no desire.
We ain't hear you.
You did. You know I don't care.
heard you.
You know I don't care. For all of those listening, I have no desire.
I do not either. I have no desire.
No.
What?
I will not be using one of my Audible
Credits? Because I sure got it on the credit.
Well, tell us why. Why did you get the book?
What made me want to get the book was that I didn't see any promotion about the book. I didn't see.
Yes, you did.
No.
I was going to say you ain't in the
No.
right places
You
then.
No.
weren't looking at the right
No,
thing.
no.
Okay.
There-
Okay.
Joe, I'm sorry. What I'm saying is there has been no specific promotion about her book and what it contains directly. Like, it has been no true marketing. It has been social media canter and assumptions. It has been gossip. It has been piggybacking off of rumors. And when I said I'll give her a chance, I want to know what she has to say in this book because it's called Worthy. So that made me wonder, like, what could she be talking about Worthy? In the first chapter, she got me hook and line and sinker, because all she's talking about is what we're talking about right now, is being a young girl in the ghetto, growing, acknowledging her ancestors and the things that was poured into her, and then coming to a place of understanding that she is worthy to be loved the way that she wants to be loved. She's worthy to exist in this world and move around freely how she wants to. But I haven't finished the book. So right now, it ain't even got to none of this weird stuff that everybody thought was going to be in this book. It's totally not connected to it at all.
So with that being said, it's sounding like the Red Table Talk.
Kind of.
So I watched those. No desire.
That's fine
Still,
too.
I'm happy that she found her self-worth.
And
like
peace,
I said.
yeah. And she
We
is
discussed all of
existing
that on
within
the-
herself.
Yeah, she unapologetically.
Yeah.
So she really don't care about none of this stuff being said.
Being
about her.
said at all.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I've been laughed at.
Well, I done, you know, I done
have
laughed. It's
hysterically laughed.
funny. It's actually funny, but it's just
But
so interesting that
I know she don't
honestly,
care. I don't know
if y'all
why
pay
we care,
attention,
but
she never sat down and said, "I just wrote a book about my childhood." Like, there's
she
been,
did.
I haven't seen it.
She did.
I haven't seen it.
She was talking about it on the Red Table Talk.
On the Red Table.
Oh, I ain't watched that one.
You didn't watch the episodes of it.
No.
And then I stopped watching that.
No, I had been
I
stopped
was
watching
like,
the Red Table Talk.
okay, I get it.
Yeah,
Love. I'd already do that. I know.
yeah. I stopped watching it. I think when she made him cry.
That's what
I don't think I watched that. Maybe that's why I stopped. Maybe I was triggered by.
I was like, yeah, I'm good on
like
that.
maybe
Like,
I
this
was
too
triggered because
much.
like why y'all do that to him?
Yeah.
And I don't know why I didn't ever go back to watch it.
But she kind of feel like it's payback, bro. It's your turn.
'Cause he made
Mm.
that choice to get on there and shed them tears looking at me.
He knew she was gonna make him cry though. But you know, that's what we do. Like they can't handle it when it come back though.
Oh no.
You played that game, sir. Now you can't handle when it came back, and you still feel like y'all got to be married.
It don't make sense. They've been separated for 7 years.
Have they though? Have they? How do we really know that?
We would never know.
Because somebody jumped on social media and said that. We really don't know.
No, they said she said in this book. I haven't got to that part yet though. That, like later in the book, they say that she actually addresses the slap. And what threw her was when he said my wife. She said she was shocked, like, who the hell you talking about? Like when the last time you addressed me as your wife? I was like, so damn. But I haven't got there yet. But it's pretty good. Her voice is a little frustrating for me. But I always feel like that. Like when
read her own.
yeah, she read her own book.
I wouldn't. How long? How many hours?
Girl, Jada went 14 hours.
Ain't no way. Hell no.
Yeah, see, I don't have
What?
time
Girl,
for that.
I wish I would plug in
You're
a
gonna
credit
have to
for
just let me know.
14
You're
hours.
gonna have to just give us.
You know I am on my way to Montgomery. I'll be driving like, what, Jada? Then what happened?
I can't do that.
I want to read the Gabrielle Union book.
Oh, I'm not now. That's one person I am not a fan of at all.
Gabrielle Union.
Ever. Never have been since
Baby,
she
if
came
I
out with
wasn't
that
gonna-
cheerleading shirt.
Yeah, I ain't like
Really?
that.
On the Bring It On?
I
Mhm.
promise you.
I was a fan
Never.
back then.
Never.
No,
I was a Gab fan
Seventh
back then.
Heaven. Seventh Heaven.
Cause I was
Jackie,
that was a,
Seventh, right?
but
Bring It
I'm,
On,
and I don't, you know
Gabby.
what? I don't like to use the term fan just because I was like, oh, I like this movie. I wasn't a Gab fan. I was a,
The movie
The
was
movie,
entertaining.
yeah.
Yeah, I've never been a fan of her. Anything I see her in, I don't want to watch.
but she had a book. See, I didn't even know.
I'm good on her book.
What you talking about that baby? Yeah,
Okay.
she's publicly spoken about that.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
survivors.
Yeah, I experienced
She
it
like,
too.
okay,
I'm just not.
Y'all
a
gonna buy my
Gabrielle
book?
Union.
You buy my book? Well, you
What's
gonna
your
get
book?
one.
You writing the book? What you talking about?
I could
Do it.
if that was the basis. I could.
Girl, write the damn book.
That might be my confirmation. That came in
Oh, we see Janet done came in the building.
threes. Right, Janet? Where you been at?
Janet been had.
Don't answer that question for real, because I don't. These people don't even know your business. I'm just used to seeing you. Now I can see. I done stopped sweating because Janet hit the.
You stop sweating because money hit that air.
Woo, baby. Sing it. You the singer. Praise the Lord.
I got a feeling.
I heard them people turned
Sorry, don't look at me like that. Got a feeling, honey.
I got a feeling I'm not the word.
What is it?
Not that.
That's like the
I don't
chord. That's like
remember
the
hearing
third
that in the
verse.
pews.
Yeah.
Pastor Davis one time.
Pastor Davis ain't know the whole song.
Pastor Davis knew.
Serena, with your purity bringing up, and was that the song?
I waiting on people that went to the concert last night. Was it
The
the
people who
word?
went to the concert was lit.
Baby, I thought that was a
Everybody
rap
was
concert.
there.
last night.
Mhm.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you
Oh, I was
tour.
in there. I was in.
See,
I was
it
in
was like a
Sweet.
rap
I was
concert,
in Sweet 23.
You
Why
gotta
you tell
tell
us?
us.
Listen here.
You should have invited me.
Listen.
'Cause
We
it looked
had
like they
church.
was doing
It
it.
was
We had
church.
We had church.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I had so
Because I
much
wanted to
fun.
see Ty so bad.
I had so much fun.
I want-
Who else was there? Ty Tribbett.
Ty.
I know the Clarksons were there. They the queens.
Ty.
No one else. knows.
No, it was somebody else. What's his name?
Kirk Franklin.
No, the other one.
Tamila Man.
Girl.
Baby Man.
It's a man. Right, Tamala.
Ty.
Israel.
Israel.
Israel, he was there. Oh, I love it.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what's
fun.
up.
Ty.
Who?
But y'all know what? I got spoiled though because now from being in the suite at Little
You ain't doing
Caesars,
it.
I don't ever want to sit nowhere else.
Okay.
I had so
Sweet
much
life.
fun.
You
Yes,
Serena
sweet.
part of that
Yeah, it was
sweet life.
great. It was amazing because for some reason I thought when you're in a suite you couldn't really see that well.
Girl,
We
bye.
could see
Yeah.
everything like
Everything.
looking straight down in the center. So it's probably also the positioning
It's
of
the
our
position,
suite.
yeah.
But I was like, oh, I'm spoiled now. Y'all about to have to pay. Everybody about to have to pay.
That's funny.
We're gonna be in the suite.
So tell us in advance, ma'am, when we get to next.
I sure will.
Because I want to be in this week.
Man, and you get VIP.
I have,
parking.
yeah, I have
Like, you
experienced
don't
it.
have
I've
to do
had
it.
a sweet experience before. I,
Yeah. So then why would
people
we
ain't in
ever
my
go
life
back?
no more.
Sweet
but
life.
You can do it. Let us know. Let
Yeah, I'm
me
down.
I had
there.
the price before. I can't do it.
You can.
Not today.
She said,
I'm trying to buy some other
I
stuff.
can't do it.
Today, I can't do it.
You'll be all right. That's
Yeah,
gonna be modest.
eventually.
That's gonna be modest. Look at the wink. Being modest. It's okay. It's all right. And she getting ready to be flued out for her birthday. I'm jealous.
I'm about to flew out Taylor for our birthday.
That's what's up. For
Goodbye,
birthday.
and y'all better take y'all mamas
Mhm.
because it's our
We gave
birthday.
life. It's actually our birthday. It's our birthday. Huh?
Y'all can get in on the trip.
I'm good on y'all.
We should go somewhere for their birthday.
We can go somewhere. Yeah. Since we both gave birth in February in the same week.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
I just never stopped. Every week after that, I had one.
We can't even
Wow.
And now it's grandkids coming every week.
Every
after.
week, the weeks after those weeks. I had one. Only that Leo gave me a break.
Yeah. She's a sweet one. Cause she a Leo.
Cause she a Leo.
Yeah, cause she a Leo.
Nobody care about that. Sweetie, what
That
you
baby
Hey,
got
hey,
an attitude.
Mozzie.
That's a. I ain't
Look,
never
hey,
seen no someone
Mozzie.
with an attitude.
Hey, big mama.
Yeah, her
Big
mama,
mama
her mama got an
Leo.
attitude because that's the Pisces. She used to smile and stuff. Mine used to be looking like,
Queen. She's a
Uh-huh.
queen.
yeah, she's giving all of that.
So, question. One thing that has made you shake your head in the last week, whether it was make you laugh, cry, smile, something in the news, something personal, whatever you prefer. What's your SMH moment, Serena?
I did have one this week, but listen, y'all, let me just tell you something about me. So my personal philosophy for myself is like, I'm a fellowship with you, like, hang out, and then I'm gonna be still about you. So my shake my head moment was
I
in
like that.
a
Say
moment.
that again. I'm a fellowship with you, then I'm gonna be still
and then I'm
about
gonna be
you.
still about you.
That's real.
Well, because normally, I'm gonna say like most women do not always practice stillness and like everything that we're doing in our life. And so that's what I try to do. But every now and then I have a moment where I just kind of lose my stillness. So I shook my head at myself this week because there was a moment where I lost my stillness.
Girl,
But it's all right, like
did you
who
use
just
the
said they
peace
like
be
Ty?
still?
They like Ty.
Ty
So
was there.
I'm like, okay, the song where he be like, only one night though. So I'm only gonna let myself, feel some type of way for just one night.
Okay.
And then after that, like I had to just get back up, be like, okay, girl,
It is what it is.
find your
Mhm,
stillness
mhm.
again. So I definitely had a shake my head moment.
Good.
But I moved. I'm moving through. I moved past.
Good.
That's
We
good.
got to talk some more about this stillness, though.
Yes, we
Podcast,
do.
Because I think that's important.
It
It really is.
It is.
It really
Because
is.
it encompasses everything that you do. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's not just it's sending a text message, it's talking to somebody, you know what I mean? It's like your time with your children. It's everything that you do, and you kind of just have to breathe
And do nothing.
and just do nothing and be still
Mm-hmm.
and like listen to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but
I
it
think-
takes a lot of.
But you know what? I think that was
self-control.
it does. And I think like that was a part of the appeal for me traveling back and forth to Milwaukee was that quiet time. Because like even one of our conversations we had, and I was like, I just gotta get still and let God talk to me. And I was like, well, I'm getting on the road tomorrow. So
Yes.
like don't call me, don't text me. And I just recently posted on Facebook, I was watching one of my favorite movies, Eat, Pray, Love. And they talk about the joy of doing nothing. Like we need that. That's a good way to just fill your cup, is to just do absolutely nothing.
And in my time of stillness, I do a lot though. It's just from a different perspective. Because I'm the type of person, like if I'm doing if something I'm dedicated to, I'm doing it. I'm doing it all the way. I'm gonna be extraordinary. Okay, let me say
Say that.
in everything I'm doing. So that's the thing, is like being able to be still, but still being in all these places and being on 6 flights.
That's
and,
real.
So yeah, that's another podcast.
I like that. And then so you weren't here when we were talking to Kiki and Trina about hashtag soft life deserved. Friend, I think you really epitome soft life. You be like, fuck that, I'm getting a massage today. And then like at the drop of a dime, like, okay, Erica, I'll call you back. I'm getting a facial.
You always call me when I'm
I call her in the middle of doing something amazing. I'd be like, why you ain't tell me? I just take a text and an address. Shit.
You know
I'm
what,
telling you next
though?
time. I'm telling you.
I'm getting to that point.
Yes.
And what I had to do was hit my phone on D&D.
D&D?
Yes.
Yes.
And Monty brought it to my attention because I don't remember what I was asking her that day. And she was like, well, you got everybody on the get whatever you called it. She said,
The
these
get
are all
through
the
list,
people that
yeah.
call you. You got to get them up out of there too. and I had to get them people up out of there.
Yes.
And now I'm missing the calls, and I'm be seeing the people call. I'm like, oh, I pray to God it ain't nothing wrong, because this person
'Cause it ain't
called
nothing
me
wrong.
20
It's
times
nothing
back to back.
wrong.
Mhm.
And
I got 75 missed text messages I haven't even read right
See?
now. I have 18 missed calls.
See,
oh, baby, I wasn't playing with it.
Look at you.
see.
I wasn't playing.
And who knows what they talking about? We don't even know.
Because
You don't
I've
even
talked
know.
to everybody, and
Y'all
they no
cool,
telling
you okay?
this
You're
number has
okay.
been going up.
Because what tripped me out
Right, you're
today, SMH moment, one of them, look, she looked up because she know. I get a phone call while I'm asleep. And you know, I turn my ringer off. I don't care nothing about it. People call me a psycho. They're like, people who turn their ringer off. Yeah, Annie is. I'll be all of that. But my ringer
I'm
off.
real rested.
Unapologetically.
When-
She called me while I was asleep. I'm like, hello, Ma, what you doing? Sleep? Okay, because bye. Just that fast. You're gonna have to like revisit that when I call you back. If I call you back, like I'm sleep. No, no,
It don't.
no,
It don't.
No.
I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna
No.
lie. I'm not.
no. You see
I'm
my
not
face?
there yet. I'm not.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not there yet. I'm.
No, it don't. Because guess what, sis? Your plate ain't as heavy as mine, and you just picking and choosing when to be lazy all the time.
We're not gonna call that lazy though. That might be her self-care.
Girl, bye.
That might be her way of persevering.
Okay, well, I'll go with that then, Jessica. It's her way of persevering. It's her, okay.
Might be.
That might be her self-care and her stillness.
Okay.
I see it. I see it.
Janet, Janet done joined the show to start some mess. Thank you. What's your
Janet,
SMH
me and you
moment?
been right on time.
What's your SMH moment?
My SMH moment is I feel like I really went off on somebody this week, because you know how sleep when it comes middle of the night sleep. So I'm not a sleeper through the middle of the night, right? I don't sleep through the middle of the night. I sleep in the day because I'm my own boss. I make my own schedule, right?
Mhm.
So once I finally got to sleep, somebody wanted to call me. And what gets me is like you just said. They call and say, you sleep? Mhm. Yeah. You think the person said, okay, I'm gonna call you back? No. This person just kept talking. Didn't I say what? I didn't say any of that though. You know what I did?
Hung up.
That's all I did.
That's it. That's it. Is it?
Y'all cannot do
What's
people like
understood
that.
don't need to be explained.
If it's not an emergency,
it's not.
don't keep talking if somebody tell you they sleep, because you don't know what somebody done just went through.
At
I just
all.
tossed, turn. I didn't watch Gwen to try to go to sleep. I didn't turn.
I done been to a hospital.
Look,
and packed
you don't
anything.
know what it took somebody to go to sleep. If it's not an emergency, don't you dare keep talking when somebody tell you they sleep.
I agree with that.
Don't you dare.
I'm so proud of you.
Yep, I just hung on that. Praise God, it wasn't an emergency, because if it was an emergency,
And it wasn't no emergency.
Who was they gonna call
But
though?
you need to call the Ghostbusters.
No, I
or
know
911.
they don't have to call the
telling
Ghostbusters. You better call 911. Don't call Jessica Jamaica.
Sometimes
'Cause she can't help
911
you.
will tell you to call Ghostbusters. I think some of them.
911
be
put your
from the
ass on
east side.
hold.
I'm telling you, some of them from the east side. They be like,
No,
well, that's not an emergency.
I can't say they from the east side. They might. I don't know where they from, because I feel some type of way about the east side. But
I love us, but also I could tell when we on the other end of the phone.
you think so?
I could tell. I'm like, what,
You think so?
Band-Aid? Hey, how you doing? Sorry.
Well, L,
What's your
SMH
SMH moment?
You got one this week. You had a
Yes.
busy week.
Push that microphone.
So my daughter brought it to my attention. So I'm shaking my head at me because I didn't know I was crazy.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, we've been only knowing you 2 days, and we realized that. we like Ella little touch. Okay,
So
but you didn't know. All
I
right.
didn't know. I was
Well.
unaware.
Self-reflection is key.
I know. Or your daughter's reflection of you when she turned a mirror. But so I had to call a senator, state representative, and I thought they was gonna answer the phone for us. So I feel like there was miscommunication. Let's start there. So then I got the voicemail, and instead of leaving a voicemail like everybody else did, I was like, I know they seen me calling, and then I hung up and I kept calling for like 3 hours back to back, like we
no.
had kids together, and then.
Oh no.
Then so I took a break because now I'm frustrated. So I called my daughter, like, and then they ain't even answering the phone. And my daughter, like, Ma, why are you psycho? Because who just don't leave a message? I was like, because they were supposed to answer, and didn't nobody tell me to leave a message. So three calls later. But what happened was
I want to let you know my experience because I've been there.
Okay, what's your experience, Justin?
Did you leave a message?
eventually,
They call you
yes.
back?
No. They probably gonna look at me sideways and Lancet too. Shout out to
many messages you
representative.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't.
No, I don't know what she's talking about. But don't. No, but
no.
don't call the name.
Don't say the name.
Don't call the name.
Don't say the name. But
It's a love
if
thing.
you left a
But
message,
I did
they'll call you back.
eventually. No,
Don't call back no more.
Don't call
I'm
back.
not-
Wait,
No.
for them, wait for them to call you. They got your information.
they do. So
You
so
left a
it's
nice
all
message, right?
it was nice and on topic, but that's what took 3 more times because then I lost my script. So I had to pull it back up.
So we learned. So yes.
Yeah.
So how you
I'm a
gonna
little
fill your
slow.
cup this week?
I'm not gonna call nobody back to back for starters.
Okay. Good. Good.
Mhm.
Good. And you're gonna take some moments to just breathe.
Yeah,
Yep.
those 2.
Yep. Jessica, how you feeling your cup?
I'm getting where my nails. That should have been my SMH moment. Where so I knew this one had broken, and see my birthday coming up, so I'm like, I'm not gonna get my nails done, back to back like this. So I'm like, where did this nail go? Like,
Mhm.
where this nail was here yesterday? Where did this nail go? Right? I cleaned my purse out this morning, and the nail was in the purse.
Oh wow.
Because that's what had happened was. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling my cup. I'm getting my nails
Good. Good.
2 weeks in a row.
Good. I mean, I just got mine redone. It's only been a week, but I wanted some purple.
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah.
I got butterflies.
So how you feeling your cup?
I feel my cup pretty much the same way every week.
I'm sure.
I do.
Help us, mother.
Listen, church. I go to church. New
Good.
Life Family Church, Pastor Wilson Smith.
Oh, I know. Wilson.
And then I work out at
Okay.
home. I do my Peloton. Like I thought
Okay.
it was broke last week. I was like tripping last week, but it's not broke. It was just
Okay.
the outlet.
Hey,
So I work out.
You making me want to get one. I've been saying
Oh
it
my
for you.
goodness,
I
I got
love
one
it.
of them.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
I'm in love with my bike. And then I have a routine, a morning routine. My alarm goes off at 4 a.m.
Okay.
So all those things go together. They would not work just one thing.
Mhm.
So that's it. That's
That's
how I feel.
good.
That's how I feel my cup.
My neurosurgeon told me to get a Peloton.
Really?
Do it.
Yes.
I love
Yeah, I want one. I really do want
He was
one.
helping me shop
I was
one and everything.
I was
like,
literally doing all the
yes.
research and talking to people who got them. I didn't know you had one.
I love it.
I'm gonna come
Can I
get
come
on
use
yours.
It's there.
I'll be there at 4:30.
It's
You said
working.
you said you
I
get
wake
up
up
at
at
4.
4
I'll be there
a.m.
at 4:30.
All right now. Come on, it's in there.
30 minutes, you do 30 minutes.
You
Hour.
could do 30
Okay,
minutes.
so
you
if
can do
we're
an hour,
on
it don't matter.
rotation,
It's whatever.
4:30, 5.
I'll be
It's in
making a
there.
breakfast while y'all
I'm
start.
don't wrong to get on the Peloton and then eat.
I'm gonna get so y'all can eat when I get on the Peloton.
way down.
Okay.
Look, way down.
Oh look. Look,
Have
we
you
are
heard of the way down?
We are way past time. We gotta
Okay.
talk about this. We'll tell y'all about it next week.
Oh my
All
god.
right. All right.
So yeah, I didn't say the SMH moment or anything else because of the sake of time, but I'm gonna just keep mine short. HBO Max is now Max. Look up Gwen Shamblin and the Way Down Church.
The way down.
All right. I'll
And
do
don't
that.
judge me.
I will
I'm
look
weighing
that up.
down in the name of
Gwen
I can't-
Shamblin.
No,
Laura.
I can't say the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
No,
'cause
she's-
ain't no Trinity included.
Ain't no
in it.
Trinity included in the Remnant Church.
In the name of Gwen.
In the
Amen.
name of Gwen. Amen. Gwen is a nut. Okay. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
good. So
it's
that
called Gwen
Gwen
Shamblin, The Way
Shamblin,
Down.
the Way Down, God's grace, something.
Gosh, don't listen to her.
Y'all got me
We'll
watching
talk about
something
it
crazy.
afterwards.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
It's about a cult. It's a
Oh.
woman who's created a religious cult based off of weight loss.
There is
Oh,
also
wow.
a Lifetime movie.
And it's a Lifetime movie.
And we missed it because this came out, 2021?
Who knew? Who knew that this was a real thing?
And
Like,
this is a person out here in the world.
yeah.
Was.
but-
No, you can't tell that part.
So yeah, but that's my SMH moment. I filled my cup by doing absolutely nothing this week. For real, for real.
Stillness.
stillness,
Yes.
quietness, not just
That's
not
it.
giving AF for real. Like I haven't done a lot, and I'm okay with that.
Thank you. I'm so happy to hear you say that.
I'm okay with that. And tonight I'm going to continue packing things in my house because I got all of my supplies in the mail now. So I'm very happy and excited. I'm about to start going through my shoes. That's gonna be my fill in my cup this weekend. It's going through my
Doing
shoes
any
and packing them
donating?
up. I don't know about donating. Look, you see,
Look at you.
me and my
What?
shoes, honey.
Breathe. No, breathe.
No.
No.
She
Lisa
like, no,
watching, she
you
ain't
really
breathing.
breathe.
I'm just saying. I'm going. So that's it. That's my final words tonight. I want to say thank you, Serena Adele.
Yes.
I mean, we fell in love from the day we met, and I am so thankful to have you in my life,
Yes,
to be able to
yes.
bounce ideas and things off of you and all of your help. Selflessly, you just jump right in if I say ouch. And I appreciate that. I don't have a lot of people, outside of some of the people in this room
Yes.
or whatever the case, because Joe ain't included in that number. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. But my final words is rest. Everybody take some time to get some rest this week. Do some self-reflection. It's okay to turn your phone off, your ringer off, do not disturb, and do some caking on the phone. Get a couple hours in the caking.
I gotta stay away from the phone. I didn't know.
Let's tell these folks bye, y'all.
Any other final
Come on.
words?
Bye.
Serena?
Be still.
Yes. There you go. Don't cake on the phone.
It's
Be
okay.
still.
It's okay to cake a little bit. Because I did a whole lot of nothing with the phone resting on my face. Old school, like, hey. So,
That's cute.
We wish
For right
you all
now.
well and an amazing week until
Next
Friday is our
Friday.
last Friday of the month, right?
Yeah, next Friday is our last DVAM conversation. Umi is gonna come in with us. Yeah. I think Janet says she's going to come in with us. Janet is a part of the national team for WTF, Women Transforming Families.
Janet.
Yeah.
Oh, Janet, the story. I didn't
Yeah.
forget Janet. Don't put nothing in these comments though. because-
Janet gonna be in here still making comments on her phone.
No, Janet, we already getting put out now, Janet, because you know how we get to talking.
So yeah, but next week, so we're gonna have the leader of the clan, our mentor.
That's who I fangirl.
Yeah, Umi Hankins is coming. She's gonna close out DVAM and have a good time with us, and we're gonna get her up in here in one of these chairs.
Lord, I got to be on my best behavior.
I'm not. She know who she raised.
Yeah, she do.
So,
But I aspire to be like Umi.
Yeah. So Serena, you're more than welcome to come back next week if you can and just hang out with us. We gonna have standing room only because you know Umi a celebrity.
Yes. I love her.
Yeah. So we will see you all next week, and thank you for joining the Single Mommy Hustle. Bye.
Bye.